Good morning. It's April 27th, 2020. And it's Monday. So today's daily devotional theme is Divine Spirit is the structure of my life. I am safe and loved and totally supported. I'm going to be reading from the Celtic Devotional as well today. So today's theme, I will confess that my life has been very topsy-turvy the last couple weeks. The energy of this, excuse me, the energy of this COVID-19 has really been pushing people to deal with their shit, for lack of a better term. You know, you have to deal with your family stuff. You have to deal with your interpersonal stuff. Communication. The theme of communication has come up several times. And something that I like to point out is that if you feel the world is not communicating with you, then reflect on yourself. Because there might be something that you are genuinely doing or missing that you're doing that you don't realize, and it could be causing some of the problem. I'm not saying blame yourself. That's not what I'm saying. Communication is a two-way street. But if the people that are surrounding you are constantly telling you that they're not understanding, or they missed information, or the instructions were not clear, you have to start looking at how you communicate. This has been a theme in my life repeatedly because I think that I'm making myself clear, and then I'm not, and I have to go back and I have to say, okay, what did I leave out? What did I miss? How did I not communicate that? How did I accidentally miscommunicate that? When I was younger, I got told all the time that I was just being bossy and not explaining things. So then I go to the extreme where I explain everything, and then I'm told I'm being condescending, and that was definitely not what I intended. So I have had to definitely work at communicating, and I am not perfect, and I definitely make mistakes. And there seems to be a theme that bubbles up every once in a while about communication that makes me readdress, forces me to sit and be still and figure out, what am I doing? Am I contributing to the problem, or am I being part of the solution? Because ultimately, I would always like to be part of the solution. But occasionally, I've been part of the problem, and I can acknowledge that. So just know that Divine Spirit is the structure of my life, okay? So I'm a spiritual being stuck in this physical human existence. I am safe and loved and totally supported. I know that my guides are with me always. Your guides are with you always. So no matter what comes up, you are not alone. You are supported divinely. You have primary and secondary guides. You have angels and elementals and spirits around you all of the time. Just because you can't see them doesn't mean they're not there, okay? You are always supported. You are always uplifted. You are always completely 100% safe. Your spirit is safe. The things that hit you in this physical existence can be very traumatic. I myself have had traumatic things happen. And I also understand that this is like going to school. There's a lesson in everything that I encounter, and I have to figure out what that is and carry that with me. Carry the lesson and let go of the trauma. And it is not easy. And I know that I have triggers, just like everybody does. I have some pretty intense PTSD around confrontations in the work environment due to some experiences I've had. And I understand that. And I still have to remind myself every day that I am a divine spirit. The divine is structured in my life. I am safe, I am loved, and I am totally supported. And that is today's theme. And those are important themes to understand when you start to go back to work, when you start to venture out into this new world. And when you when you have new experiences and new communications that need to be brought up, things have to be aired out, and people have to start looking at what's really important. And be kind to one another, be supportive of one another. The breakneck, tear everybody down around you environment is not going to be supported. It's not useful. It's not helpful. And you can create those boundaries in your life. You don't have to put up with that. You really don't. So I had a beautiful walk yesterday up in the mountains. It wasn't very long. It was only 3 miles, but it was beautiful, and I'm totally going to do it again. I'm thinking about maybe tomorrow afternoon. I need to get out more this year. I've got to get out and walk and hike and be outside. It's just vital. I need to make that time. Okay, so today I'm going to read both from the daytime and the evening prayer so that you have some variety. I make an encircle and go forth today under the power of heavens, the light of sun, radiance of moon, splendor of fire, speed of lightning, swiftness of wind, depth of the sea, stability of earth, firmness of rock. From the heights to the depths, may I be encircled in love and safety. Turner of the world, I rejoice in the blessings of your presence. You have been with me during the day, even as the stars have been in the sky, obscured by daylight. Although I have not remembered you, you have remembered me. Now may the peace of your silent blessing enfold me as I enter the companionship of night. From the womb of silence, I emerge refreshed and encouraged. May the riches of revelation be seated in my soul as I turn to contemplate the mysteries of life. I really do love this book. Teacher of my soul, I am inspired every time to contemplate your life. As the world celebrates the coming of spring, help me to follow the path of my life and walk with me. Give me light to meet the questions of this day. It's supposed to be partly cloudy, but it is supposed to be in the mid-60s. Yesterday, I think it was almost 70. It was beautiful. Changes are coming. Changes are coming. And your life may have had a right angle turn, and a lot of people have had that happen. Change is not necessarily bad. Change can bring new revelations and new opportunities and new situations. So I wish upon you blessings today. I wish upon you the contemplation that Divine Spirit is the structure of your life. You are safe and loved and totally supported. And I wish this blessing upon you. I wish you a beautiful day. Take time every day, get outside, take some time away from electronics, really unplug, really truly unplug the computer and your telephone and all the electronics, and do something for half an hour that has nothing to do with electronics. I think you'll feel better. And have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow in prayer. Blessed be.